What's up, people? We back with another one. Thank you for checking in with us. I like that. Yeah. Man, if you chilling with us tonight, go ahead and do me a favor and hit that like button. Let's get the algorithm thing. Yeah, do all of that.
Comment how you feel.
Yeah, please drop a comment. We need that. You know what I'm saying? Need to hear that feedback. Yeah, what's up, people? I'm your host, G-Dub. Sitting here with my man.
It's Varsity Black, a.k.a. GTV Varsity. How you doing?
What's up? You got Bobby Red here. It's here another wonderful Tuesday.
Yeah, we
How you doing?
Yeah, we already pulled up, but yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Like I said, we here in a nice audio high studio.
What's up with it, Brian?
Yeah, we got it cracking in here. Yeah, so I had. Of course, we're gonna get to the Bears talk later on. And get into our sports segment. Might even talk about a little basketball or something. Or go around the league.
It's the time of the year.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I got a question. Now, you all know we got how it is in the Chi. We got a couple of neighborhoods. We got a Greek town. You heard of Greek town?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, you got a Chinatown.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, well, we got I just call it J-Town. What we used to call it back in the days, I don't know if that's a thing, but when we used to go down and get them Polishes and
they still
do
call
our
it
shopping.
Jewtown out
Do
there?
they?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's
I don't know if that's politically correct
that's-
nowadays, but
That's
what we
a
call
term
it.
of endearment. We going there to spend some money.
You're right. We
hear
do,
me?
man. We go down there and kick it. It wasn't nothing negative, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a Polish.
The name is up there. Jewtown
Right.
Polish.
It's still up there. Yeah. Oh, wow. So it's still okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so-
Yeah, good Jewtown Polish. You know how I did with the onions and on there.
Crazy part
Exactly.
about it was I didn't even know that those was like. I thought it was just a name. I didn't think it had anything to do.
Yeah,
with
I didn't. Well, I was a kid. I didn't know. It was nothing like a national. No, I didn't know it represented nothing. I thought it was just like a name. Yeah.
I just knew it was some good ass food up there.
Yeah, y'all people forget about them pork chop sandwiches.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, motherfuckers sleep on the pork chop sandwich. That's what
24/7.
That's what Charles Barkley called street meat, I believe. If you got they got that just grilling that shit. Let me get one of those. That one right there. That one right there.
Street meat.
Yeah, street meat. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it sounds. I know.
They big on that in New York.
He be like, I love street meat.
I don't know about that one.
And he don't
You
say.
never
He
heard
don't
of
say.
street meat?
I ain't calling nothing street meat.
Hey, look.
Honestly,
Hey, look. He don't say pause or no diddy or nothing of that either. He say he likes street meat. I don't know.
Like we need to know.
You take it like you want to take
Oh.
it. Take it like you want to take it.
Street meat, nah, cuz. No.
I just know he's going down there and get them. I don't know. Is it pork now? Is it beef now? Do they got some?
Well, I ain't.
You don't know?
I ain't had a Jewtown Polish in a long time.
Because I think I went. You go to
got
Portillo's.
a burger.
They probably got good burgers
They got
too.
some good ass burgers.
Yeah,
over
see,
there.
people forget all about the Polishes because, like I say, they got the Maxwell. They call them Maxwell
Yeah,
at
fuck up your order,
Portillo's. Do they?
Yeah, fuck up your order. I ain't want no damn mustard.
Oh,
Put some fucking mustard on my shit.
Come on. That's how they make it.
They
It's
just
mustard
gonna
and
make
onion.
it for you.
You can't come down there asking for no ketchup and special shit. They put mustard and onion on there.
So
you
gonna-
smell
you
it.
gonna take it
Yeah,
like-
yeah. You
You
try
can
it.
smell the onions all the
You
way
can
on the
smell it,
expressway,
yeah.
man.
Hey,
You on
You can't be
94.
down there and not go get one.
You give me extra onions. Them onions
Right.
smack. I just don't want no damn mustard.
Yeah. Did you try it with the mustard?
I had to eat it.
You didn't eat it?
I did. I had to. I bought it.
He said he had no choice.
Man,
Right,
no
right.
choice.
Man, look.
Shit.
Yeah. But now it got me thinking because you got all these towns.
Okay.
But why don't maybe they'd have this in somewhere in America I never heard of? Why don't they have a midget town?
What did you just say?
A midget town. I'm just saying. You ever think about that? Like, cause if you know what I'm saying, where they got,
like a Littleville?
a Littleville, where they got everything in their size and shit. That'd be cold. You don't think so? I think that'd be a good idea. What I would, if I had the money, I would develop some land. I give me some houses, and I make it to their specifications. So everything big for them.
That's low key $1 million.
Yeah, but that means that they would all have to be in one area all the time or whatever. I mean, like,
Ain't
say
nothing wrong with that.
ain't
Like
nothing
they
wrong
like
with
kicking.
that.
Yeah, they want to kick it with each other.
Honestly, yeah.
I'm just wondering How much you gonna make for
You
that?
remember in that episode of Martin, they went to the little bar. They had the little people bar. They was in there shooting pool. The pool tables are shorter and shit, so they could shoot. Everything with today's spec.
Those places exist. Like there
I
are
think so.
dwarf bars and shit.
I wish we had talked about this because I sure would have looked it up and see.
I bet
If
you can
it's-
Google the
'cause
shit.
it
Hey,
would
look,
have
this,
to be.
yeah, we ain't this ain't ESPN. You can go Google some shit. But look, I got another one for you. Six Flags. I'm gonna take this to Six Flags. Whoever runs Six Flags, get you a little area. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't, you only gotta be so tall to get on a roller coaster, right?
Yeah.
So, but what if you a midget, you want to ride the roller coaster and you can't ride? You grown ass man, but you can't get on the goddamn the Screaming Eagle or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I can hear that.
Amusement park. Got the little, what you want to call it, Louisville, and they got their own roller coasters. Y'all think I'm bullshit. See, you're lucky if I had the money, they come up there and they get on the little roller coasters. Now, if you want to get your big ass on there, it's on you. You
gotta be this small
right,
to ride.
You gotta be this small to ride.
Wow.
So you ain't never
That's
thought
something
about
to
that
think
type
about.
of shit.
No,
It's something
definitely
to
haven't
think
thought
about.
about.
Yeah, they'll come from all across the country, all over the world, come to the amusement parks so they can get on the roller coaster. I always wanted to get on the roller coaster. I was never tall enough.
I'm
See, y'all
saying
selfish.
is-
Y'all ain't thinking about the little people.
All I'm saying is there's a Japan, there's a China, there's
They
a
got
Thailand.
roller coasters over there.
Yeah, they got roller coasters over there.
Oh yeah,
They fuck
probably
roller
have-
coasters like that.
Yeah, they probably
They
have
all
some
like
bigger ones
fast
than we
They,
have.
they too serious to be on roller coasters and shit. Every time you see like somebody show like China, Japan on TV, they be in business suits and shit. They be going to work. They don't be playing or nothing.
They probably have the highest roller coasters. Like the
They got some
biggest
crazy
rides.
shit in
different things.
Japan. They have
sure
a
they do.
real life Mario Kart track. Yeah.
Damn.
And it's like Mario Kart. Like it's cold as hell. Like it's raw as hell. Look it up one of these days.
I'm gonna check that out. They got
It is
Mario Kart.
raw. If I ever go to Tokyo, that'd be the only thing I do.
Tokyo?
I get off the plane, do that about 5-6 times, then get back on the plane.
That's some Nintendo shit. So it makes sense if you think about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got the shit. They got some shit we ain't got over here.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh man.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
some of their ideas we've gotten over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but they shit probably better.
A lot better. Because we got restrictions. They do the hell they want over there.
Oh yeah.
They do whatever they want over there. It's
Man,
That's
you-
all
you-
the
you got
math
me
and
thinking,
tech,
man.
and they shit off the
Yeah.
chain over there. So yeah, shit.
Well, you get to a point where we've gotten older now. We don't want to get on these rides and stuff. But
no.
but
I
some of
hustle
the
on. Yeah, I
design-
ain't trying to get on there.
I know that's right.
They need to come out some shit from people like us.
Yeah, exactly. Something we can watch.
You
Something.
want to ride, but you don't want to ride for real. Like you don't want all that loop. Yeah, see, I don't need all that loop to loop shit.
No, man, my
I just go
equilibrium
around in
won't work
circles.
on that.
Yeah.
hey look,
Yeah.
I'm 30 and I till this day can't stand roller coasters.
Oh, you
so
never
won't
like
get on there?
I used to get on roller coasters and have kids laughing at my ass.
Oh, I'm a holler when I get on there.
Not hollering. I'm crying real tears.
And you know what? When I used to get on them, I closed my eyes until the ride was
Close
over.
your eyes.
Just wait
Nah,
till- wait
I be cool when it's going up. And then once you get to that, when it drop, it's over. My eyes closed, huh?
Would you go on that slingshot?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
Slingshot, no. Only thing I started to get on that, what's that? The elevator was that? It's called. I think it's just called a drop, where it take you up
Oh,
and it make you feel like you dropping.
The giant drop.
Giant drop.
They outlawed
What do you
that
mean?
shit.
Make you feel like you dropping? You
you
are
are
dropping.
dropping.
No, like they
Somebody
too
got
many
stuck
people.
on?
Not stuck. Too many people have fallen off of that motherfucker.
Do the shit?
They retired that ride.
Are they in there good?
Apparently not, because it's a couple of people a year.
Okay, now my thing is, and I'm glad you brought that up. Now, we got a ride out there, and somebody falls off. That ride should be obsolete now. I mean, it's
No, I think it's like 10 deaths or some shit. Like
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
Oh, they got-
there's a couple
that's
of
the limit and
fatalities.
shit.
That's a cutoff.
There's a cutoff point of fatalities when motherfuckers like it's on you.
Right.
10, damn, it might be on me.
Wow.
'Cause
They get tired of paying out. So
Yeah,
that
that,
shit
that
is-
lawsuit, that first lawsuit is pretty heavy.
It was all right. You know,
And, you know, the
Toss
second
them.
one and third one or whatever, it keeps pushing. But I mean, come on now.
I think you
Once somebody
told me,
down my ride,
nah.
I'm taking that ride
you
out.
told me you got on the Superman or the Batman and one of them fucked up ass rides. I don't know why you got on it. You was telling me how
I got
bad-
on
The
it.
Superman,
Yeah, that's what you was telling me
the
about.
Superman
I
and the
won't do it
Batman
again.
are
You
like
won't
the
do it
same
again.
rides.
Is it?
The most fucked up rides, at least at Six Flags Great America, are the Raging Bull, and anything wooden.
Or the
Like
old,
the American
you talking about the
Eagle
old
is
shit?
Wooden, yeah.
They ain't nothing but the L. I get on American Eagle. This ain't nothing.
But you know what, man? If you got back problems and stuff, that yanking.
Right,
You
yanking.
don't want to be bothered with that. But I mean, I used to get on them when I was younger, man, just like that. But here's my thing: is if I get on one now, I'm done for the rest of the day.
Oh yeah, I'm just walking around looking at shit.
Looking at stuff, you know. And plus, I'm scared to do anything else, man.
I play a
about to
couple
fall
of little
out.
games.
I'll pull up to eat funnel cake. That's the reason.
Oh yeah.
I want funnel cake with the ice cream and the caramel and
all the trimmings on
all
it.
the trimmings. That's the grand funnel cakes.
Mine,
For $19.99.
Nah, they gonna hit you. Nah, my son crazy. He get on all the rides he can get on. That's how I know something's wrong with him. You drop him off at the park, come back, get him at night. He got on everything.
Well, he must got a fast pass, right?
Yeah, he get a fast pass.
Because if you don't get a fast pass, you're getting on 4 rides.
Oh yeah.
From 10 o'clock
now
to
you
10.
stand there too.
Yeah.
At least 2 hours a ride.
Unless you pull up on like a Wednesday or Thursday when ain't nobody there. Yeah, you probably only gonna get on like 4 rides. But you don't need no fast passes during the week.
Oh, because there ain't nobody in there.
Yeah, motherfuckers pull up and get on damn near everything.
Yeah, I think he got burnt out on him though. He don't go no more, but he used to ride everything.
And don't let rain be in the forecast.
Oh no! See, yeah, you go like you said, Rob. You go get on a couple rides, and I'm done.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sitting up there watching people walk back and forth.
I do that water shit too, though. But
I get on the water slide. I'm just not getting on
them slides. Be looking like a motherfucker too. When you get up, hey, look, you get up, they be like, damn, I didn't know it was this high. I'm up here now. I can't turn around.
How the hell that thing gonna keep me on this damn slide?
It don't look right.
10% of this drop.
It don't look right.
Shit,
that's what y'all. That's in Michigan.
Is that the
tornado used to be fun as hell?
Oh, that thing.
Yeah. The tornado was fun as hell back in the day.
And them damn carnival rides get you sick.
Oh yeah,
that's some bullshit too. When you get older, when you're a kid, you be like, "Oh, it's a carnival." And then you get grown, you be like, "They just slapped that shit together." I ain't getting on that. I ain't fucking with none of that. I ain't fucking with none of that.
Well, yeah, you figure you go to a carnival and they take these trucks and they drive them up there and set them things up and
some makeshift shit.
And they do maybe about 2 or 3 runs. And okay, it's okay to get in.
Got some dude that dropped out of school working and shit, making minimum. He don't give a shit. Y'all ready to go?
Shit,
he ain't checking if you strapped in there good or not.
They don't care. Look, they ain't paying but $10 an hour.
Yeah, man, I'm waiting on my shit to be over. Yeah. You can run this motherfucker for me if you want to. Yeah, let me go to break. Y'all go ahead, do your thing.
Shit, I want to need some cotton candy real quick anyway.
The kid make the size because his hair's high to my jaw. Go ahead.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Why is he falling off?
I ain't get my check this week. I don't give a fuck what y'all doing. I'm still waiting on my money while you bullshitting. Man, what the fuck, man? Now, I don't know. We were supposed to been talking about some comic book shit today.
Yeah.
And so I was all set. I've been watching. I caught Batman the other day.
Which one?
The one I think came out in '89 with Michael Keaton.
Keaton?
Yeah.
Keaton is the guy. I know how everybody feel about Christian Bale. I have to say this since we're talking about it. Keaton is the best because there's 2 different characters to Batman.
Yeah.
There's Batman and then there's Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Keaton, he did it the best.
Now, and I agree with you on that. And it's Christian Bale was his name.
Christian Bale
he was
Yeah.
good. Now, here's the thing that saved him too. They let fucking George Clooney do it, and that shit was horrible. Yeah, I seen that shit was on. I cut the TV that was on.
You don't want no happy Batman.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was Mr. Freeze, and as bad as he was, George Clooney was worse. So that shit was terrible. That was awful. I ain't want to see that no more. But the original one, that Batman was cold. Now, I even liked the Joker because they had Jack Nicholson.
Was a great
Jack. He was one of the first ones.
Yeah, he was good ass Joker.
He was the first big screen Batman.
But that other one, that passed away, he was pretty good.
Oh yeah, he was good too. Yeah, Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger was cold.
Yeah.
Now,
people tattoo his face on their bodies because he was that cold.
Now he was trying to tell
the old school one.
Yeah, I'm Batman, motherfucker. He's just that motherfucker at the end of that. That's the only thing he missed.
Fun fact. Batman had on some retro 6s as his boots.
That's what it was back then.
Tim Burton, he had on some retro 6s as his boots.
You was noticing that.
Oh yeah.
Now you realize in this version of it, because they always change the story, that the Joker character, I forget his name in the movie, he was a gangster or whatever thug. He shot his parents, right?
Yeah.
Thus, by creating Batman, making Batman who he is. So he created Batman inadvertently. And Batman inadvertently created the Joker. Because remember he dropped him in that So they created each other.
Yeah.
And now the Heath Ledger character, when they was talking in that version of it,
right,
he was trying to tell Batman he was beating his ass in the interrogation room.
Right.
And he said, we the same. Remember? He's like, I don't want to kill you. Why would I do that? We the same. He's like, I'm not you. Like, he was trying to tell him we're the same.
Right.
And he was exactly right. They the same motherfucker. You know what's Batman's superpower? We'll see if y'all guess that.
Money.
His utility belt?
No.
Money.
He's fearless.
Fearless, okay.
He's fucking fearless. That's why he does what he does. He don't think about it. He's fearless. That's his,
jump off a building without that damn shit.
But look, if you jump off, look, how many of us signed up for the skydiving? You with the parachute, you don't trust that shit. But think about if you remove fear from your life, like literally, like you'd be like, I ain't scared of nothing. But I'm like, what if you literally weren't scared of nothing? That's like a fucking superpower. Nothing will hold you back. And the Joker had the same superpower. He was fearless. The only difference between who he was before he dropped him in that shit and what came out was he was no longer afraid to die. He was fearless. That's why he went and killed his boss right away. That's one of the first things he did. He always wanted to kill the motherfucker he was scared of. He was scared of him. That's the only thing. He killed him and took his chick. And then killed her ass later. He wasn't scared of nothing. That's their superpower. They're the same motherfucker. One is a super villain because he don't got no love in his life.
Right.
And Batman had love, so he go out and catch criminals because every time he go out and stop a criminal, he's saving his parents. The Joker mad at the world, so he just went off the chain. He just turned up a notch. Because now I'm still a criminal. I was always a criminal, but now I'm a criminal that ain't scared of shit. I ain't scared to die. I ain't scared to go to jail. Nothing stops me. I don't even give a fuck about money no more. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
They're really literally the same.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. He not scared of them. He ain't scared of nothing. He's just a criminal.
Never thought about that,
fear.
man. But that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, basically the same. They just on different side of the law. Because really, Batman a criminal too. That motherfucker. He a vigilante.
Yeah.
So they basically the same motherfucker. They got the same superpower.
Oh yeah. Shit.
And I give you another one since we talking about Superman. There's some more shit I noticed. I be on the treadmill watching TV, just whatever the fuck on, right?
Okay.
And I noticed so Batman, he got Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
He got a lot of money.
Right.
And he be having bad bitches, you know what I'm saying, models and shit,
Okay.
He ain't gonna care about nobody. He can't start no family. But Superman, most powerful motherfucker in the world.
The biggest weakness is Lois Lane.
Right. But that's just she raggedy looking though. She don't, Lois Lane ain't attractive. You know what I'm saying? No, she ain't. This mother, he the most powerful mother in the world, and he live on the farm. He broke. He work at the newspaper, but what is he like he damn near in the mailroom? Like what is he? Is he even a real reporter?
Literally just a mailroom dude.
Yeah, he a buster. Yeah. And then he the most powerful motherfucker on the planet, and he just got whatever. You know what I'm saying? He broke. And then, you know what I'm saying? Lois Lane, at least the one that got moved, look like Raggedy Ann. I don't think has there ever been a cute Lois Lane? Nah. She never really looked. She was regular.
Nah, but
like anybody could get.
She was supposed to be regular. Like she was supposed to be like.
But that's some bullshit though.
Regular,
He's Superman.
Like, straight up regular.
They did Superman bogus.
Straight
is all
hair,
I'm trying to say.
Straight hair.
Yeah.
Body shape like.
And he'll blow up the world for it. You know what I'm saying?
Love is love, man.
Love is love.
But yeah, that's fucked up. Superman, yeah. If I was Superman daddy, I'd be mad than motherfucker. Be like, look, I'm getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, milking cows and shit, and your ass could fly around the planet. You better go get me some money. We gonna come up off this superpower shit. I ain't trying to live like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but his shit is based on the Messiah shit when you're supposed to be poor and all that shit. That's that whole mythos, and that's where that comes from. All this shit come from ancient mythology and biblical shit and all that shit.
Absolutely.
So that's how they work it. You know what I'm saying? So.
You go in depth on that, man. You watch behind the scenes.
Yeah, your mind wanders. You watching the stuff, so that's what my mind go.
Oh, okay.
But you had a story you was telling me about. You want to continue or start that story for people who ain't heard it?
Okay. Let me just go here, and I'm going to say this before I start this. Just because you talk loud doesn't mean that people listen. Sometimes you have to be a little quiet, and so people can reach out to hear you. And the reason why I'm saying this, I was at my grandson's football game, and I had my 4-year-old with me, and and we're enjoying the game. And
girl, which I ain't know she was there.
Yeah, she was there, and that's why this makes a little more sense than why I had to leave. So, the kids are playing, and, it's football. It's a dangerous game, whatever, and there's always going to be some tits for tat, just little fighting back and forth or whatever.
So,
And my daughter was, she was noticing the cheerleaders, and she was like, "Oh, Dad, cheerleaders or whatever." She's 4 years old. It's the first time she's seen that. And my grandson, this is his first year playing football. He doesn't get a whole lot of, ticks or whatever. But, this is the first year he's in a team setting.
He's still learning.
I was pretty happy about him being in, at the game or whatever. So,
understandable.
To make a long story short, the kids get into a fight out there on the field. And before this fight started, the cheerleaders started going back and forth. Now, the home team had their cheerleaders there. My grandson's team was the visiting team. They didn't have their cheerleaders there, but they had one woman on there that probably was a cheerleader back a long time ago. And she's up there,
right.
Ramming the cat. Exactly. So the cheerleaders, they're going back and forth. So then as that time, we watching the cheerleaders, there's a fight going on the field.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know why the fight happened. I don't know what happened on the field.
Right.
But they cleared everybody out. Referees went in. Some of the parents went in or whatever. They all sitting around talking. So they came and they came back and they said, they picked out a couple of players and said those players are suspended for the next game.
Mm-hmm.
Now the mom is down
there.
Just one game. Yeah, just one game. The mom is down there talking to her friend. This is 11-year-olds.
Oh, suspending? Okay.
The mom is down there talking, and she probably was not even paying attention to the game.
I'm
she was
sure
down there talking.
Yeah.
And somebody got word to her that said her son was going to be suspended for one game. Now, they still haven't started playing again.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing she says, and as that, when all this was happening,
and that word traveled kind of quick, though.
Yeah,
so
it went,
game's still going on, yeah.
So I'm grabbing my daughter because I know this is not going to
go good. Yeah.
So I'm grabbing my daughter. As we was walking out, the lady says, "They going what? They going to suspend my son?" She said, "I'm finna blow this MF up." She just...
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, wait a minute. So she walks over back to the crowd. Now we're going to the car. My daughter's still at the game because she got to wait for her son or whatever. She called me. She said, "Dad," she said, "everybody's fighting. They all in the stands. They're fighting or whatever." One thing about it is they had the visiting and the home team on the same side.
See.
And here's my problem with the whole thing, because there's a whole story behind it. But my problem is you're going to have one parent to get out there yelling and screaming and well, let me just go back. When the parent got over there, she was so mad, she started yelling at the other parent.
Okay.
Of the kid that her child was fighting.
Right.
So the player comes out of the player that got suspended. He came and hit the girl in the other mother in the mouth because she called her mama B.
What?
So they get to fighting and everything, and then all of a sudden the crowd comes down.
So that jumped off the whole melee.
That jumped off everything.
All right.
Wow.
And all I'm saying is, and this is the thing, because like I said, a lot of stuff happened. I don't want to waste our time on this, but if the lady would have just reached out, maybe sent out an email or whatever, or waited until she got to the meeting, and been a little quieter, and to say, look, I know my son was out there fighting. I do understand, because what they did is they suspended the whole team now. Now that possible season is over.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Over a fight that's going to happen all the time.
You know
Right,
what they should have did as far as the league. They should have waited until everybody dispersed and then called the players that had something to do with it. They should have waited until after the game.
Yeah, they did.
Doing
They
that
made a quick judgment.
Yeah, doing that quick judgment shit. That's how shit kick off.
And I don't really think that they told this guy that he was suspended. I think they told him there's a possibility because they can't make that decision right there because it has to go to the board.
Exactly.
And that's what I was explaining to my daughter or whatever. Now they're telling me that the coach is going to be suspended for a year.
A year?
Because it was his team.
Right.
What?
Okay. Then, the kid is pretty much not going to be able to play. The parent is not going to be able to get on the field, period. And it's like, man, there's so many different ways. I don't want to, put that out there because, there's a lot of other underlying things.
Right,
I'll definitely tell you.
Yeah.
But my thing is, as a parent, we understand, there's going to be.
We could say they was playing at it was Essential East.
Yeah, they was playing at Plainfield East.
Plainfield East.
And, in Plainfield, they don't play. Because, it was police. 7-8 police cars. It was like
all that going on.
It was a Naperville team against was it Bellwood?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But they was playing at Plainfield East.
Yeah, they should have did that after the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of mistakes that was made. I do think
it was a lot. So I think they need to revisit
because
folks don't know. Decision.
Well, folks don't know whether it's a mother or a father. They gonna protect their child.
Yeah, and I get that because on the fact that my son wrestled, he played football, my kids were cheerleaders or whatever, and I'm gonna tell you something. In football, in Pop Warner football, there is a call for every single play. That's because these kids are just learning.
Yep.
They're always holding. They're always
that's crazy. I didn't get a holding call because they had that shit, but they didn't call it like that because they was kids.
Exactly,
I didn't get a holding call till high school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they kind of overlook a lot of different calls. Or whatever.
Right.
I seen calls that that should have been called. That
the game will never get over with.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be so much laundry out there on the field, but we have to understand that as parents. And look, we have to we have to speak a little quiet. We got to go to these offices, or we have to go to these meetings and say, okay, look, if we feel our kids is being done wrong, there's a better way to do it. But if you cursing them out and tell them you finna blow up the place, the first thing you're not gonna talk to the authorities. You're gonna talk to the authorities.
Right. Yeah.
And that me being, I've coached football.
Right.
And even when I feel that the refs are cheating us or whatever, I don't put that in the kid's head. Because that first thing, my grandkids came out after the first game, they paid the refs. Come on now, what are they going to pay them? Another $10?
Yeah.
I was like, I told them, I said, there's calls all the time out there. Just make sure you're not one of the ones that get called on.
Right.
So that's why I just wanted to bring that up, man, because we're hurting these kids by our actions. Our kids
we still got to be the ones that's the first ones to be disciplined.
Exactly.
If we're not the first ones to be disciplined, we're gonna be the example of the bullshit.
Oh yeah.
So I definitely understand what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look, agree with all of that because it's got to be when they're that young. It's got to go on the parents first, and then on the child. But you talk to the child because they got to learn.
Yeah.
Say, you sit them down and you talk to them. That sound like it was some heat of the moment shit, and somebody just yelling at you. You're gonna be, So you take them out the game, you let them cool off, and you talk to them. Like if that sounds like a situation where if the adults are being mature and being adults, none of that happens. It's not the kids' fault that they got into it.
Exactly.
It's a physical sport. The kids is playing it. If they've been playing it a while, they got that little side. So you get a little edge.
Because guess what? Nothing matters until high school. If you want your child to be a Division I athlete, it really don't matter until they get in high school anyway. It don't. And then in real life, the way this concussion rule is happening, you protecting your kid up until high school, your kid's head until high school anyway. Like you do research on what NFL players feel about Pop Warner football. They said they don't give a damn. No one's talking about Pop Warner championships. Warner Sapp said himself. I've been in so many locker rooms and nobody talked about what happened when they was 8 years old.
The only thing about the Pop Warner shit is that the child grows a love, an affinity for the game. Mm-hmm. So if you start your kid out young playing any sport, if it ain't put like this, if it's not for them, they'll know earlier on. But if they like it, they'll grow that, like they'll have it in them by the time they get to high school. They know I want to play football. Yeah. It's not like you just go to school and be like, I think I'm gonna play football. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like you're kind of, because you've been groomed to that point, and you either after that first season, it's either you either want to do it or you don't. Right. Now if you play a season and you don't want to do it, then you don't like that shit. That's how you really know. But you grow a love for it at a young age, to where it's just ingrained in you now. So that's the only thing about playing young, is that it introduces you to that sport,
right?
And then and then you grow a love for it,
right?
To where it inspires you to want to do it, other than just like if you got a big brother that played or something like that. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I said. But other than that, like you said, honestly, you're exactly right. It don't matter.
I played football as a kid, but I didn't love the game until I saw my brother play safety.
Oh yeah,
in high school. Mm-hmm. When I saw him get his first pick, I was his biggest goddamn fan. And I was like, I'm gonna be that good in high school. I wasn't no damn safety, but I want to be that good when I get in the game in high school. But yeah, if you ain't got no big brother to look after,
then
And you know what is so weird? I'm glad you said that, because you know,
in the mic, Rob, in the mic.
Okay, yeah. I didn't play football in high school. You know, I was in the band. Okay. But my brother, 4 years younger than me.
Right.
He was our football star. He was Terrell was maybe 5. Well, you know, he was 5'3". He's
right.
A little small, but super fast, man. I mean, I honestly seen him when he first started playing football. They didn't start him.
Right.
So, you know, they was winning or whatever. So it was like garbage time, and they put him in. Scored 2 touchdowns right away.
Oh,
it was like, wait a minute now.
Right.
We could use this or whatever.
Right.
Smallest kid on the team. He played free safety. And actually, he played safety with Richard Buchanan.
Oh,
he was on one side, and he was on, and they both was about the same size at that time.
Okay. Right.
And you got to figure a safety at 5'3", and he was probably much shorter than that. Right. Man, he was my biggest fan or whatever. You know, man, I tried to make every game or whatever, you know. And, you know, like I said, when you get to college, the shorter you are, even though you're fast, there's guys out there much bigger and just as fast as you are or whatever. So, but he ended up being an accountant, you know, like, you know, he passed away, but, you know, but I just, you know, my main thing is, you know, when they were in Pop Warner or whatever, you know, that's a learning. That's when you really learning how, what pros do and what college kids do or whatever, you know. And if they're going to suspend a professional player, if they're going to suspend a professional player when he throws a punch or whatever, you know you're going to be out. So that's why you're learning. You're learning, you know, the discipline. It's all about discipline, you know.
Yeah,
so,
that's a big thing, discipline. Now, I got a question for you before we transition out of this. Now, during this melee, and be honest with me, did you get you one of them Steven Jackson sucker punches in on somebody? Ain't nobody in the crowd you don't particularly care for.
Hey, look, I told you. Like I told you, man. Look,
what?
I have a 4-year-old. No, with a 4-year-old, I'm getting straight to the car.
Oh, yeah,
man.
Okay, you got to get up, take it.
People don't fight fair no more.
Right.
You know, ain't nobody out there punching, man. All of a sudden, all you need is one gunshot, and then that's it. You know.
Yeah, well,
and ain't nobody aiming. Nobody.
No clack.
So I wanted to get my daughter away as quickly as possible. Because by the time the police there, I was driving.
You was right. Well, you know to get going before the law get there. That's just what it is. If you got but if your daughter had not been there, would you tee it off on somebody?
Okay, next question.
Since we talking about sports, let's go ahead and slide into this sports segment. Let's get into the coach's office. We're gonna talk about the Bears. What's going on in the NFL?
Let's go Bears.
Good to say this week.
Yeah. We gotta.
We going to the ship. We going to the ship.
Ain't gonna be that good.
Hey, look, that defense. You think that's a championship level type defense though? We got.
Yeah.
Because they held down.
Because we showed up.
I was scared of Matthew Stafford. I was scared of his.
I wasn't necessarily
he got
scared of him. Because we have the secondary we have, but I knew if we wasn't gonna get no pick, we wasn't gonna win.
Oh yeah, he had a good game there.
Brisker had with that pick that last play of the game.
Mhm.
So it's over.
He almost had one earlier in the game, but he just stepped out.
That one step out.
You know who I'm more worried about than any one of them?
Who?
Is Jaden Daniels.
Is this it here? Oh no, that's
You worried
What
about
is that
Jaden
code,
Daniels?
Yes,
What?
I am.
For what?
Because he's a moving quarterback, and I think he's the only one that can run like that we're going to meet this year.
Oh, how they looking? Yeah.
Like I said, and I'm going to that game in Washington too.
So who we've gone against? We've gone against
Richardson.
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 We've gone against Richardson, Stafford, Will Levis, and Shroud.
Yeah, we're not counting with
Yeah. Right. You count CJ and you count Matthew Stafford.
I have no fear of what's his name? Jaden Daniels. Just off the strength of one we had damn near the best mobile quarterback last year in practice.
Okay.
We can't forget about that.
Oh yeah.
And it's showing in his game and it's showing in his game today. 2,
see, we had them out on them 2 drives. So they only put up 6 points in the first half, left the door open, and we was able to catch them.
Yeah.
And then we got it going in the second half like I was hoping we would.
Yeah.
Offensively. But I like what I'm seeing from Caleb. I mean, they got to clean up some stuff. He got to get on the same page with his receiver, especially DJ Moore. But if he
definitely missed a couple of them.
If he start, look, we might be all right.
I think we'll walk a wild card team, but I'm not afraid of Jaden Daniels. I'm just not.
I'm worried about him. But I mean, it's only one game. It's but
we can't arguably we have a top 5 secondary. We have a top 5 secondary. Right. Our defensive line.
They scored 42 points last week.
On who?
Who did they play last week?
Who the Commanders? Yeah, I forgot who they played, but they put up some points.
Oh, against who?
Who the hell they play?
Who they play?
We need to find that out.
Because that if they did it to the 49ers, all right, I'll feel away.
Okay.
If they did it to the 49ers, I'll feel away.
And then the week before they scored 30 some odd points or whatever, But I mean, like I said, I'm more depending on how we do in these next 2 games. Because I still think our defense is good enough to hold any team for less than 21 points.
We gonna beat.
But go ahead.
Carolina. I just don't see us losing to Carolina. I don't care who behind center.
And then going overseas at 8:00 in the morning.
That's our issue.
Oh, they beat the Cardinals.
And the Cardinals been playing pretty good though.
Come on now.
Yeah, they scored. They scored every damn quarter.
Come on, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, dog.
They've just moving the ball.
Come on, dog. Okay. We talking about the Cardinals.
What did they score the last
game?
How many points they got?
Find out.
We could beat the damn Commanders.
Okay. Well, I can live with that.
Because what they defense look like?
Oh, they beat the Bengals. Bengals got some, but it was a close game though. 38-33. It was a close game.
The Bengals are
38-33.
Mm-hmm.
So they scored 38 and 42.
Right. Yeah, they put up. They scored. Yeah.
The Bengals ass this year. Mm-hmm. We got a defense that could shut them down.
Look, if we could keep them somehow under 20 points, good luck with that. But if we can keep them somehow under 20 points, then we can beat them.
But we can't start off like we did the first half of that last game.
Yeah.
You cannot do it because I mean, man, I was yelling at this.
We held them to field goals.
Okay, I'm saying the defense did, but the offense was garbage.
I think they was trying to establish the run and trying to be balanced, and they were able to do it because they was able to hold them to 6 points in the first half, so we didn't have to change the whatever game plan they had, strategy, they could still try to run the ball. It wasn't like they ran away with the game. Yeah. And I guess they was like, you know what, our defense pretty much got them in check. Mm-hmm. We'll get going.
He is the key to our offense. That is the key. Roshan Johnson is the key to our offense. Swift had a nice day. I'm talking about
running and catching them,
getting them grimy yards.
Swift finally got loose.
Yeah, he definitely. I mean, he always been one block away from breaking, you know. And it's like, man, we just got to start blocking.
Yeah.
You're right.
And the offensive line, did a little bit better. You feel me?
Yeah, we might have put up more points if it weren't for those penalties in the first half. Is backing us up.
But here's the thing, though, man. I hope that they don't discourage Khalil Herbert because I still like him on the team.
He's just little.
Yeah.
He's too little.
Yeah, but he ain't no smaller than Swift.
But Swift, he has notoriety. Swift has notoriety. He's been on good offenses.
I still say they should have paid Montgomery's ass. He looked real good up
but
there.
It all depends on how much.
In the division.
Depends on how much you had to pay him.
They should be. You can't go in division, dog. You gotta go somewhere. They're trying to see you a couple times.
Well, I would have sent his ass to
anywhere
else, somewhere in the AFC.
Has he ever played good against us?
Who, Montgomery?
Yeah.
Montgomery was whooping our ass last year.
Well, I don't know about that because on the fact, didn't we beat Detroit? Matter of fact,
one time
we beat Detroit. No, and we would have won that second game. We blew it.
We blew one
because we blew a lot of games last year.
But Montgomery, if we would have locked down Montgomery, it would have been easier to not blow it.
Right.
Our run defense,
yeah.
Our run defense is not as good as it should be.
Of course not.
Because we're definitely letting 100-yard rushes every week.
Yeah,
and we have to stop that. I know Billings was out.
Billings went out last
Billings was out last week, wasn't he? I think he was on injury.
Was he?
Yes.
You got to take
because
something
they put
away.
in somebody went.
You got to take something away. And you want to take the run away. Hopefully you can. But going up against teams with a quarterback that can throw, and they got people on the outside that can beat one-on-one. I mean, we, and I know even with our corners and the safety or with our secondary, it's still like you don't want them to be able to run the ball on. You don't want nobody to be able to run the ball on and rely on that. You want to make them one-dimensional.
Exactly. And like I said, man, lately we've been getting a lot of these scramble 20-yard hits that we really don't need to, like I said, it makes the offense of the other team looks much better than they actually
blitz more. I feel like we need to blitz more.
Oh, I feel the same way.
We just don't blitz enough. They be trying. If we just do a head up blitz every now and again,
back here and hold up,
because they be trying to disguise shit and do shit cute. No. Tell them that Edmonds is coming. Tell them that Edwards is coming. Sanborn will knock the. Come on, we'll knock him off his block off.
And your boy, what's his name?
Sweat.
Kicking ass. He was doing his thing.
Oh yeah.
Was that him that popped him on that last play? They was trying to talk about that should have been a flag.
Oh,
it looked like the clothesline his ass.
Was it?
Right.
Like I said, he hit him right up in here.
Right around there.
Now they thought that he hit him up toward the face.
He wasn't complaining.
No, he wasn't.
He didn't say shit. So he must have been legit.
He threw it straight to him. Boy. Bricks, he couldn't have got an easier interception.
Oh yeah,
let me just put
that
it
was
there.
perfect. Because it was like a minute left.
He could have.
They didn't have no time.
That could have been the pick six.
They like, we finna shut this down.
I think he just wanted to
just
sit down.
Kill the game.
They finna shut this down. They went and hit his ass in the mouth. Bam.
And wasn't it the same one that got the interception that
they called back?
They called back.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
he was doing his thing.
He came from out of bounds and came back in.
Are you married to the gymnast? Ended up married to the gymnast?
No, not Briscoe.
No, they ain't Briscoe. That's Owens.
Jonathan
I thought that was Briscoe.
No, he's on special team. He's a special team. He's a safety, but he only plays special team.
Simone Biles' husband. That's Simone Biles' husband.
You done gave her another man.
Right.
Yeah, another man that actually plays.
That's what I thought it was.
Shit.
Yeah. You know what? I'm glad you said that, man. I said, man, actually thinking about wives, man. My wife's birthday is tomorrow, so happy birthday, Tanya Flowers. Just want to give a shout out, man, because I don't want to get in no trouble.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Yours coming up soon, too.
Yeah, mine will be next Wednesday, but I can bring that up next Tuesday.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
All right. What was I about to say? All right, so it's trade talks happening now because the deadline about to be, what's the trade deadline?
Should you tell me? I heard talking about it.
Wait, football trades or?
Yeah.
Football, okay. All right, the trade deadline. I don't know if it's coming up, but they already in talks. Kansas City is looking at Keenan Allen. And they talking about offering.
You trying to get
They talking about offering a guard, a 2-time Super Bowl
NFL
winning
trade
guard
deadline.
that has 1 year left on his rookie contract.
Vontae Adams might move. They keep getting rumors about
Adams
that.
Adams might go to Kansas City.
They lose one more game, I'm sure he's gonna be going.
Somebody
somewhere.
went down. They lost a guy when they receivers went down. Yeah, they gotta do something. Look, you can't win the Super Bowl every year. Fuck that. It's gonna be out. You take this one out. Sit this one out.
We didn't say that when the Bulls were winning all them championships.
Right.
Because it felt like to them.
And you took his goof ass out there.
Shit.
Oh, you know what? There's something else we wanted to bring up. I know you wanted to talk about Pete Rose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, but like I said, I just want to give my condolences to
Family.
to his family of Pete Rose and also John Amos.
John Amos just died.
Yeah, John Amos.
Yeah.
Mutombo.
Mutombo. It's been a crazy week.
Yeah.
Well,
And it was Chris Christopherson.
Okay. Look up who that is again. I know it's I'm bad.
I think he was a country singer.
Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know no country singer. Chris Christopherson.
Shabuzi is a country singer.
Christopher Christopherson was an American country music singer, songwriter, and actor.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me see his face. Let me see his face.
This dude, he was old as hell when he. How old was he when he died? But he was in some.
I think he was like 80.
Was he in Blade? Is that the dude from Blade? Yeah.
What'd you say?
That's Whisker. That's all they had to say. Whisker died.
So man, but
He
you know,
ain't
like I
got the
said,
thirst for no more.
we losing a lot of icons, man. So we, just want to, send their condolences out to the families.
I didn't know he
whatever.
was singing and shit. He was a country singer.
Oh yeah,
He was a hell of an actor. Damn, I never knew that. He was I liked the man. He was a hell of an actor.
Got that OG in him.
He was cold in Blade. He's an old ornery motherfucker in Blade. He was. He was a mean motherfucker.
And that's what you think about it. He was the one that was trained.
He limping around, talking shit.
I never did think about he was in
Real
Blade, but
smart
you're right.
mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, like you said, man, and the older you get, when you start seeing these icons go, man, Mutombo, man, him the same age.
Yeah, he was.
Like,
he was young. He was young.
Yeah, one of the brain cancer that took him.
Yeah, brain
Yeah,
cancer.
man, that's fucked up, man. Everybody say he was a good dude too.
But did anybody hear anything about him being sick?
Nah, I ain't know nothing about it.
Everything was just secretive,
What happened to John Amos' ass?
Old
What happened to
age,
James?
man. He was
He had
88,
hypertension,
84.
didn't he? Yeah.
But he had got sick for a while because I know they
Did
did
he?
a little something where his daughter was.
He was up there too, though, because he been around. He was old. He was in Die Hard too, and he was older than now.
But he was the father back in the 70s.
Yeah.
That was how everybody's father was.
James.
I met him through Mr. McDowell.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was Mr. McDowell.
Well, you remember good times, though, right?
Nah, he
I forgot.
In 1993.
Black son, you want to keep working here? Stay off the drugs. Stay off the drugs.
So you haven't seen any of the good times?
I've seen good times before. Yeah, it's just nothing sticks. I know.
He was a
Janet
father.
Jackson was there. I know Janet Jackson was on Good Times from time
Damn it,
to
Florida.
time.
Hey, look, when James died, you remember when Florida said, damn.
Right.
No. I
Hey,
don't.
look, all of America said, damn, because the show wasn't shit after he left. Shit, it wasn't the same. It was JJ all day, every day. Talking about Dynamite.
Well, you remember when Mad Dog jumped on, shot JJ?
I ain't seen that show. Talking about the gang or whatever.
Yeah, well, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Yeah, you remember he was at court, and he had that what is it, like a little Chico stick or whatever, and he kept saying, "Click." He said, "Yeah, I got you."
Yeah.
So this court is over. He kept saying it or whatever.
It was the Harlem Warlords or something. Who shot
Yeah,
Jack?
exactly.
Yeah,
It was with the Warlords,
They had
yeah.
some tripped out ass names.
Lord.
The Harlem
yeah.
Warlords.
Man, I remember that, man. Good Times was one of those.
Oh,
the
yeah,
first shows
yeah.
that we seen, Seemed like it had 300 episodes,
I
but
grew up-
Right.
Exactly.
I grew up on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin. Jamie Foxx was a good ass show. And the Wayans brothers. The Wayans brothers was the shit.
Yeah. With Pop, he gone too.
Yeah,
The
Pop's
motherfucker
gone.
from that show, the main
John
dude from that show,
Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Bang, 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 gone.
Yeah.
And for us, and I don't know about you, but it was Good Times, All in the Family.
Mm-hmm.
It was I don't even
Sanford
know if
and
you remember
Son.
Sanford and Son, and I don't even know if you probably watched this. It was Courtship of Eddie's Father.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
People, let me tell you about my
The
best
best
friend. I don't know why I watched that bullshit. I don't know why.
You said the same thing I said. Cause I'm like, man, when you think about it now, it's like, man, what I watch, man, I used to love that. And the Beverly Hillbillies.
Right. Beverly Hillbilly was good as hell. Jethro Bodine, he was dumb as fuck.
He was so dumb. But rich as he could be, man. But yeah.
He was, that was good.
Man, I'm sorry, man.
I don't know shit
Right.
about. My pops had the box sets for all these damn shows. I ain't watched
Hey,
none
man,
of
you
them.
need to watch that. All of them, shit. Especially Beverly Hillbillies.
I used to watch Leave It to
Mr.
Beaver.
Goddamn.
Leave It to Beaver. That was one.
Yeah,
that
I
was one.
watched that shit. That was some bullshit too, though. Yeah.
What, at the Andy Griffith Show.
Andy Griffith Show.
Andy Griffith was good.
You remember My Three Sons?
My Three Sons.
You remember they used to start off with the foot?
Yeah, the feet. Yeah, that was some bullshit. Though. I used to watch that too.
And I used to watch
We didn't want no
Three's
cable
Company
back
every now and
then.
again.
Oh, Three's Company was good.
Three's Company, yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
They don't even
Ralph
know no more.
Furley?
Ralph Furley,
Yeah.
yeah. Mr. Roper was before that.
Oh, exactly.
Miss Roper wife was ugly than motherfucker. She had that curly fro and shit. She like a clown. That was some bullshit. Mr. Roper always walk in on some shit.
Yeah, he always-
I didn't see nothing.
And what was their friend, Eddie? He's talking about, you live with two girls?
Oh yeah.
You with two
Oh
girls?
yeah, the one that live upstairs. Yeah, he used to have his chest out there. Hairy ass chest. Yeah.
Man, that was a good old
Oh,
show,
yeah.
man.
That was like, but back in the days, motherfuckers used to have that chest out with the gold.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
guy?
You was doing the thing,
Yeah.
man. You had that ruffled shirt
Yeah.
or that flower
them
shirt.
damn ruffles. Yeah.
That was the weirdest time in fashion.
What?
Them
The 70s?
Frilly, the
That ruffle,
70s.
that ruffles some bullshit. Them
That-
big ass bow ties. The big bow ties back though. But they ain't
yeah.
bring the ruffles back.
How about them big
It'll
ass
be
collared shirts?
Oh yeah,
big ass collar
well,
shirts.
big ass
that go all the
collar,
way down to your nipples.
bell
Nah, I'm
bottoms,
good.
all that. Yeah,
I'm good.
Bell bottom, all that shit. That's all
Hell
that shit.
no.
All them black exploitation movies.
Okay, now, but when you think about it, of all the fashions that you have, what would you bring back right now?
For, as far as just clothes,
Yeah,
or-
clothes. Okay, because you remember they had the Nehru suits. They had the velvet, the bell bottoms. I used to remember. I'll never forget this. When they used to wear the pants and the vest and no shirt.
Right. Oh yeah, nah, I ain't fucking with that.
Some
The
shit
bell
just need to stay
bottoms-
under a rock.
Bell bottoms for the women because it's sexy. I don't know why. You got the bell bottom, they flare out at the bottom, but the top be tight than a motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
Yeah, top be tight than a
all
motherfucker.
right.
It's a chick at the gig, got a BBL.
Ugh.
But it's a decent BBL. It is. Nah, it ain't that. It ain't the little Ken where it's poking out on the side. It ain't that. It's a decent BBL. And matter of fact, somebody told me it was BBL. I thought it was.
I was just gonna say,
It
how
was
you know
rare.
it's a BBL?
Somebody told me it was BBL.
Okay.
And she don't do. When I tell you she don't do no work, ass so fat, her friend don't do no work. her friend ain't even cute. If she come to work without her, that bitch would be sweating.
Oh.
Yeah, cause she ain't hideous. Her friend ain't hideous, but you know she built bad. She ain't cute. She built bad. She be doing, but because that's her girl, she don't do no work either. Cause I gotta have somebody to talk to all day. They just be kicking it. I don't say shit is what it is. What I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
that's I don't know what she got out of it, but she got that out of it. She got a pass from
it's a
work.
pass
It's
work.
a no.
Yeah.
It's a hell no.
I don't know how much she paid for it.
It's
Oh,
a
it ain't
hell
bad.
no.
It's better than a lot of them rappers because they be overdoing it.
It's a hell.
They ass be
motherfucking no.
they ass be catching flats and
No,
shit. You know, they can't-
sir.
yeah.
No, sir.
No, I ain't big on the BBL shit either, but at least if it don't look bad, okay, it don't look bad. You did that good, but you know, I ain't big. I'm like old school. I like regular, plain Jane, no makeup. I don't like all that makeup shit no more because you don't know who you're looking at. Any motherfucker put some makeup on.
Oh, facts. Like, I can't stand makeup. I can't stand cake. I can't stand the caked on shit. Because I know there's severe acne under that shit.
Nah,
yeah, them's as crazy.
It might be a man under that shit.
It might be a damn man under that shit.
I ain't worried about the acne. Everybody get a couple of bumps. I'm worried about the gender.
Well, you know what? Like I said, I know we got about 4 minutes left, but we want to talk about the Pete Rose.
Oh damn, yeah.
And I know, like I said, we got
Rob keeping us on topic and shit. I'm all off. I'm supposed to be on. Look. Pete Rose probably was an asshole. I don't know him. But I do think
Who's Pete Rose?
This motherfucker said, who's Pete Rose?
This is looking real important, and I'm like, all right, yeah.
I'm not a big baseball guy.
We'll talk about it.
But yeah, you look up Pete Rose when we get up out of here. Hall of Fame. Well, that's the whole thing. They never put him in the Hall of Fame because he was gambling. But he was gambling as a coach, not as a player. And he fucking, let me look up his stats. But yeah, he just passed recently, and they may put him in there posthumously, but it's all fuck shit. The baseball was trying to prove a point, and I think they missed the boat on this one. Because it was funny, they said he got his uniform and his cleats in there, and they acknowledged all his records. They just didn't put him in the Hall of Fame. So yeah, this dude was first in hits, number one in game played, number one in at bats, second in doubles. You know what I'm saying? So he was
definitely a great baseball player. Whether his color or whatever. I mean, I just said, man, he was a great baseball player, and he made a mistake. And there's a lot of people that made mistakes that's still in the Hall of Fame. And I think they should have given him his
because they say he bet on his team, but he bet on his team to win, so he wasn't throwing games.
Right.
Now he did this. He did deny it for years, but all this time passed, and him meaning so much to the sport, and where we are now with the climate with gambling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's nothing now. Yeah. So I know he was involved in the sport. I get it, but you can let that shit. I mean, you proved your point.
I mean, if you just like you said, if you're betting on your team to win, if you betting on your team to win, I mean, I wouldn't give a damn.
Yeah,
lost.
Yeah, exactly. They worried about the optics, and I get it, and they want to preserve the integrity of the sport. But so much time has passed, and he was beloved by a lot of people.
Right.
So they could have let that. You know what I'm saying? You proved, like I said, you proved your point. He was what, 83 or something like that.
I think it was 83.
So I mean, the dude was long retired, and it hit him. So I mean, like I said, people said, and I don't often agree with Stephen A. Smith, but even he said it's murderers that did less time. And he went off on ESPN. I'm like, I agree with you on this shit, on this one.
Yeah, like I said, man, everybody's gonna make some type of mistake,
Yeah, hell yeah.
And like, as long as it's nothing egregious or whatever.
Right.
You ain't walking down the street stabbing nobody or whatever.
Right.
Or you're not raping nobody or doing anything. Like I said, you're gambling or whatever. And I'm sure there's a lot of players that gambled on games that we'll never know.
Talking about the entire 90s stretch, all players used to gamble against players.
We got about 1 more minute, man.
Like they would do their poker game in the hotels, and then they would gamble who won in that game.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, on the planes, and you hear the stories now. Everybody got podcasts just talking about how they was gambling.
Yeah.
After the game and all this shit.
Yeah.
And look, it ain't like I say. I guess they take it different when you're gambling on the sport that you play, and I totally understand the optics of that. But that shit was a long time ago. And it would have done a lot for the sport, a sport that was failing in popularity, if they were forgiving one of their own.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about just baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, baseball ain't all that fun to watch now.
Nah, but I'm just saying they needed something to shout it out.
Now I want to throw this out, and this is very quick. Now, they had a situation, this has got something to do with sports gambling or whatever. They had a situation where, what's his name? The quarterback for Kansas City.
Mahomes.
Mahomes, okay. It was a bet that he would, the over or the under, that he would have 21 yards.
Oh, damn, that's all his stats?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's
ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they ought to be ashamed of themselves.
So they had an over or under that he would run 21 yards or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the game, he was at 30 yards. So whoever would have won that, at like 2 minutes left. Now actually it's like maybe 30 seconds left in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You would have thought you would have won that bet.
Right.
Because all they had to do was kneel.
Right.
So what happened?
Instead of him kneeling,
He took a sack.
no,
What?
he'd run back 4 yards and then kneel. Second play, he run back 4 more yards and then kneel.
Losing those
Third
yards.
play, he's losing yards.
Right.
What
Right.
the
right.
fuck?
Run back, do it.
Right.
Run back 4 more yards and play. And then that's when they was thinking, I was like, man, something is fixed. Because all he had to do was kneel right in front of him.
Yeah, but actually, that's what you're supposed to do.
It's supposed to be
He,
you're supposed
like
to step
literally,
back.
that's supposed to be it's intentional grounding. Any other team in the league, it's intentional grounding if you take a step back because now the ball is actually in play.
Oh, when you stepping back, so he should have just kneeled straight down.
You're supposed to receive the ball from the center and kneel.
And that's what most people do. But he was stepping back. It was almost to the point where he was trying not to get his 21.
Right, he was trying to look out for somebody.
Okay.
And that's when somebody was like, man, this is where I think sports betting is fixed.
Right.
Because, man, normally for him to get 21 rushing yards, he don't rush at all anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but he had already had 30, so, they probably counting their money at that time.
Right.
Because the game is over. And you run back 4 yards, and then the next one, you run back
he
4
had
more yards.
31 yards.
Yeah, 31 yards before that start.
Divide, and then we got to
Then
do
you
some
run-
math now. So you got a
You run
minus
4,
8 yards.
4, and 4.
from
So now you
31.
under 21.
Oh, 20. What's the? Let's see what the calculator. What is it? 31.
So you talking about 12.
So
12.
12?
Yeah. 3 times 4, right?
Hold on. He had 31 yards and he minus 8.
Minus
No,
That's
12.
what? 23,
12.
right?
You minus
12.
12.
How the fuck you get 12 out of there?
Because
4 times 3.
How many times he do that?
He did it 3 times.
Oh,
First
he did
down,
12.
second down, third
So
down.
12 minus 31.
Uh-huh.
So that's what? Shit. You got 19 or some shit home.
Yeah, he's under 21.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. So you're under 21.
So it was
Wow.
almost to the point where he was trying, and he's like, okay, man, how many I got? Okay, man, there's a lot of bets on this. Okay, let me go back.
That's some fuck shit.
So, and I'm going to start watching that, man, because, like I said, I started doing my little dollar bet.
Yeah. No little parlays or whatever they call it.
If Mahomes got caught fixing some shit,
All right.
Okay, start wrapping up.
Mm-hmm.
it's over with for Mahomes. This black ass is gone. It's done.
Well,
That's
look.
when Mahomes get a little shade darker. But we good.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you sat through this whole shit, go ahead and hit that like button.
Subscribe.
Okay.
Man, shit, you gotta like it if you watch the whole show, right? Go ahead and hit the motherfucking like button
Subscribe.
and drop a comment, and we'll get at you. Yeah, subscribe and share this shit. And we will be back next week. Sorry, I'm eating them damn Twizzlers. I'm sorry about that, people. But yeah, we'll get at y'all next week. We ain't done. We'll be back again. We'll see if we have a guest or it'll just be us on this motherfucker. But anyway, love the support. Yeah, really appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
We'll get at y'all. We'll
have a good one.
That.